About 700 points away from the Dow 30,000 level. Let's talk more about what's powering the rally. Joining us, Jeremy Seigel, professor of finance at the Wharton School, which I've heard of, at the University of Pennsylvania. Professor, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning.
One of the things we said earlier, there may be no one more associated with Dow 30,000 than you, because in 20,000, and I think you even have gone higher than that. So we know that you've been right, and you've said stay long, you've been bullish. But we did say that you talked about something that might derail the bull market. Is there something specific that's changed in your view, or they asked you, or people asked you, and you said, well, this could happen? What do you have a different viewpoint now on the long-term bull?
Well, suddenly anything can happen.
No shit, Sherlock!
What I'm pointing out is that we are trading around 20 times this year's earnings, or my estimate of this year's earnings. I mean, that is not unreasonable, low interest rate environment in today's world, but it's certainly not cheap. I also worry about momentum players. I think in the last 2 or 3 years, we've had more and more momentum players that jump onto trends. And that's what I talked about in January. Now, we had the virus come in and kind of interrupted it. Now, are we going to get back to that trend? What I saw 2 years ago is in 2018, remember, we were straight up in January. Again, when people forget about valuations, the market could get too high.
No shit, Sherlock.
We're not there yet, but right now, this year, I expect 5 to 10% total return. I'm a little bit down today on the opening, but we were at 4 yesterday. So, how much more was in the gas tank?
You gotta be fucking kidding.
That being said, we're what, 2% away from 30,000. I think if there was good news on this virus front, we would pop above 30,000, I think, without question.
Hey there, champ. A friend told me you got a little too high. I'm sorry, pal. This sucks. You may feel like you've gone permanently insane, or like you're dead. Here's the good news. You're alive, and your sanity is probably intact. You're just really, really high.